Let's talk a little bit about how winter is medicine. So many of us this time in the Northern Hemisphere are dealing with short days, a lack of sunlight, cold weather, gray, dreary days outside, where we really start to miss the sun and heat of our summers. But there is medicine in those shorter days, in those longer nights, in the darkness, in the cold of winter. We are experiencing shorter days, but that means that we get a longer amount of time to sleep during the night. When we are lowering our lights at night, getting away from those artificial lights of LED modern lighting that emit that narrow band of blue light, it tells our body, that narrow band of blue light tells our body that it's noon in summertime, that we have to secrete cortisol, that we need to ramp up everything just like we would do midday. But at night, we want to lower the lights, something like this salt lamp behind me. Lights that avoid that blue light of modern LED lighting, incandescent bulbs, specialty bulbs that don't emit blue light, that focus more on the red and orange spectrums. We want to lower the intensity of light because that modern lighting that we have so often throughout our spaces, our homes, our offices, our commercial spaces, that spike in blue light that's emitted from those LED lights, it blocks the conversion of pineal melatonin that comes out of the pineal gland. And that melatonin primes us for a deep restorative sleep. That sleep is essential for us to recycle, to repair, and to get rid of dysfunctional cells in the body. It's absolutely paramount for our health. And lowering the lights at night allows us to start secreting that melatonin. It's a master antioxidant. And winter is a perfect time to harvest this melatonin. When we think of summertime and all the rich abundance that we see with all the fruits and vegetables that are available during that season, it's time for us to reap the sun, get that vitamin D conversion, get all those beautiful polyphenols from the berries and fruits and vegetables that are available. As the sun starts to lower in the horizon and we don't get that exposure and our days get shorter, it's time for us to harvest melatonin. Research shows that if we have adequate melatonin in the wintertime, those summertime stores of vitamin D that our body put away during those summer hours and that UVB exposure that we got, that melatonin helps maintain those vitamin D stores. Such a beautiful dance between our body and the seasons. The vitamin D that we converted and stored in summertime is helped maintained by the increased melatonin that we harvest in the longer nights and richer exposure to melatonin and deep sleep. The coziness that we crave in wintertime, sitting fireside, sitting by a loved one or a pet wrapped in a blanket, that infrared exposure that we get, that red light and infrared light that we get from sitting by a fire, that exposes our body to key spectrums of light that help support our mitochondria, those little organelles that are in charge of our cellular energy. It's so foundational for our overall support. We know any dip in mitochondrial function has been associated with almost every modern disease out there. It's absolutely crucial for our overall health and longevity. And that desire to be by a fire, to snuggle up underneath a blanket, to be warm and cozy in the winter, that's actually healing and very supportive of our mitochondrial health and our cellular energy. That desire to snuggle up in something cozy, a blanket that feels soft, fuzzy socks, our favorite sweater, that's actually regulating for our nervous system. It helps balance our nervous system. It helps lower our cortisol. It helps shake off some of the stress that we've picked up throughout the day. Winter holds wonderful medicine if we can just embrace it and embrace the season. Lowering those lights at night, getting a deep restorative sleep, harvesting that melatonin is a wonderful way to repair the body during winter time and help maintain those vitamin D stores. Getting exposure to red and infrared light, fireside, sitting under a blanket, snuggling, a sauna, a warm bath, those are wonderful ways to expose the body to red light and infrared heat that help support the mitochondria. And then that snuggly wrap up that we get from a warm, cozy blanket, fuzzy socks, even a warm beverage, all of those things help soothe and balance the nervous system. Each season holds its own unique medicine. If we can just soak it up, the better we will be. Our relationship with the seasons, not only the 24-hour cycle of the rising and setting of the sun, but the annual seasons. Each one holds incredible medicine. The cold that we often try to avoid in winter time helps stimulate brown fat activation. It helps increase our metabolism, our fat burning, and it helps create new mitochondria, again, for more cellular energy. Winter holds such valuable healing if we embrace it, if we wrap ourselves in it, if we soak it up. So I hope that you are doing that this winter. I'm wishing you a wonderful end to 2025 and a beautiful start to 2026. Thank you so much for being here. Please stay tuned for more.